Hey, y'all. It's going to be for Pisces. This is for anyone who has Pisces in the chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, North Node, Cusp energy, anyone dealing with a Pisces or has Pisces in their chart, there may be something in this reading for you. I'm doing this in January, so you could find it now, you could find it 2 years from now, it just depends. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to make it fit. You guys came out in Gemini's reading. Taurus has come out for you. Sagittarius is on the bottom. You could have those signs in your chart. You can be dealing with anyone who has those signs in their chart, or you're just in the energy of those signs. You guys, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I am truly grateful, and it definitely helps out the channel. Oh, the unicorn deck has come out for you for your overall energy. Let's take a look. Says number 3, create your vision. Do what makes your heart sing. You are being nudged forward. Okay, Pisces, moving forward. Number 6, enter the magic. Live in the now, seize the moment. Okay. Number 5, new opportunities. Declutter your life. Glimpse a magical doorway. 32, cosmic ruby. Be a peace ambassador. Practice karmic mastery. And number 42, oneness. Look for the common humanity. Invoke Luminary light. And on the bottom it says 44, I am present. Expand your stellar gateway. I am that I am. I get the feeling, Pisces, you're taking control of your life, how you want to do it, where you want to do it, who you want to do it with, you know, who you want to be a part of your life. Not having anyone else try to naysay what you're doing, how you're doing it. I feel like you're taking control. You're also learning who you are, what you want, where you want to go, and what you want to do. The Cosmic Insight deck has come out for you. Let's see what your reading is going to be about. Pisces. Pisces. What does my Pisces need to see? You got someone else. Someone else is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. You got give it time, came out in reverse. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. In reverse. I feel like time is up. Distance. You or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And then spy. Someone's got their eye on you. You're doing your research. And health. Health issues could arise. Interesting. I feel like you found out something. For some of you, I feel like you felt like someone else was involved. Maybe you decided to, you know, keep your distance. But then it kept nagging at you. So maybe you did some spying, some research. And maybe you found out someone has some type of health issue. Or you do. And someone's been trying to hide it on you. You thought maybe someone was having an affair or something. At first, you was like, nah, they would never. And then somebody seemed very distant, so you started researching, and you maybe found out they have a health issue. Or this is you. I don't know. Take it where it resonates. Let's dig a little deeper. Someone else. Someone's in the middle. Someone's trying to sabotage this. You have the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and the Five of Cups. Wow. Something to do with May. May mean something. There's a little calendar on this camera. On this card. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it says May. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. True Colors by Cyndi Lauper is on in the back. You're seeing someone's true colors. And who had that? Was that Gemini? Gemini's reading? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a bunch of pentacles out here. Eight of Wands. There's some communication coming in about a collaboration of even give and take here. It's been a long time coming, but there may have been like a giving with some strings attached here. There is some confusion around it. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. This could be about your finances as well, but someone's here trying to manifest, trying to move forward in learning something here. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. This may be about work, folks. Someone could be blocking something at your job. Knight of Pentacles, the Tower. Kids could be involved, or this is like maybe you worked at this job a long time and now they're bringing in some younger, newer aspects. It's kind of reminding me of the movie RV, where he's trying to save his job because he's got competition at work with a younger associate. But something happened. I'm also getting someone has been holding this in for a long time and boom, they popped like the volcano. Definitely came to an ending of something here that they've been juggling for a while. You, them, they. Take it where it resonates. Why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse? The Star. Someone's doing some healing. Learning here. Having hope and faith. Something about balancing something out. Clarify the Five of Cups. Feeling left out. No longer feeling left out. Still needing to see what you still have. Someone's actually finally taking a look at what they have. These bowls are empty, but these bowls are still full. And they're eating from them. Queen of Wands. Confident, sure of yourself, moving forward. The Moon. Yeah, somebody wasn't seeing something and now they are. Maybe with someone else. Or somebody's thinking there was something else and ended up sabotaging something. Like you thought the worst and in the end, it wasn't what you thought it was, but it still was an ending. If you take my meaning. All right, let's see why Give It Time is in reverse. Everything in divine timing in reverse. Let it flow in reverse. Yeah, someone couldn't let something go. And they sure they was right about it and ended up being wrong. You have the Three of Wands, the Justice card, the Eight of Swords, the World, the Magician, and Temperance. Someone was definitely trying to make some type of decision towards their future here, but they were blinded by something. Why is the Three of Wands here? Four of Cups. Somebody was stagnating on something. The Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra. You also have Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. You have the Page of Wands and the Hangman, Pisces energy, and the Fool. Somebody feels like they messed up a new beginning here. There's something here about young, vitality, just having fun, and not paying to the bigger picture, like not paying attention to the bigger picture. This is like somebody thought they had all the time in the world to grow up, and they weren't listening to someone else when they say, hey, you keep doing this, I'm going to walk away. And they didn't take them for the word, and someone walked away. Why is the Eight of Swords here? They were blinded to it because they weren't looking. Or this is you, Pisces. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Very passionate. It's okay. Eight of Wands on the bottom. Communication coming in. Listen, I'm getting the feeling here, Pisces, somebody is finally fed up with someone's childish ass bullshit. Let's just put it that way. And they ended it. The person now is looking like maybe you've ended it before with them and walked away and came back and walked away and came back, and you were like, I am done. They didn't believe you. Sounds like another reading I did. I can't remember if it was Gemini or someone else's, but yeah. Why is the World here? Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands. King of Cups. Yeah, someone didn't show their true feelings. They hid it. And this was like, I don't know, this maybe was a wall someone put up. But it caused some sadness and pain. Clarify the Magician. The Ace of Swords. Somebody manifested the truth to come out, and it did. And someone walked away. Point blank, period. They're now disappointed that they didn't, what was coming out your mouth, like, I'm done. I'm not going through this no more. I'm not doing this or this same repetitive pattern They didn't believe you because you said it in the past and you didn't, you came back. Temperance. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, moving forward, not even trying to sit here and play the game anymore. Clarified distance. It's clarified distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distanced. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody separated, now keeping your distance. Somebody could be getting karma for this, and it caused a lot of conflict. Somebody thought they was getting away with something. Somebody also felt like they were the odd man out. And I'll tell you why here. I don't know if you guys know anything about cats. But you see these two cats over here? Their backs are to them. Their ears are pointy. You see this one? This ear here, the tip is cut off. Now, I don't know about other states and cities, but where I'm from, it's called the Catch and Release program. They will catch the cats on the streets, especially the older ones, because they're hard to adopt out. Kittens, they will take all day long. They can sell kittens. But anyways, they'll take them, they'll neuter, or they'll fix them, spay or neuter them, and they'll take that little piece off their ear, and they'll put them back out on the street. Cats will learn to survive out there. But they don't want them going around making a bunch of babies. So they'll catch them and release them. But they cut their ear off so they know that they're already fixed. They're part of the catch and release program. So the reason I'm saying this is this looks like someone tried to adopt this cat, bring it in the house with the regular house cats, and they got their back turned to them. So that's why I said someone feels like they're not a part of this family, this group here, or they're being ignored because they're different. Something to that effect. So someone's keeping their distance. Definitely. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Sagittarius, Pisces energy. Look. You got the Emperor and the Empress out here with the Ace of Pentacles. There's something about starting something new. This is about growing. I feel like if you and your partner are separated from each other, Pisces, there's a chance that you're both growing. Wheel of Fortune. Give me one card on the wheel. King of Wands in reverse. You got the, yeah, we're definitely dealing with counterparts here. There's a lot of people involved. Someone is definitely doing some soul searching here. But there's someone very impulsive. I feel like this is what maybe someone's growing out of, learning to heal from. Boolean type energy. Ugh. King of Swords. Ten of Swords. Yeah, there was some type of betrayal, some type of ending. Somebody felt stuck and exposed. But someone's learning their inner strength here. Queen of Swords. Definitely keeping their distance. You got lovers, love, choice, communication, partnership here. It's exhausting, whatever it is. And this Five of Swords. Okay. A lot of cards in reverse, Pisces. Got the Hierophant in reverse with the Two of Wands. There is fear. There is a delay here. You can choose your own path, but I feel like you're definitely stepping out of the norm. separating and keeping your distance. You could have been married to this person or long-term relationship. Like I said, I feel like this is someone that you've gone back and forth with. Why is spying here? Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Someone could just be spying. You could be spying. Yeah, the High Priestess. And you don't know it. This person don't tell their secrets. They keep them. Even when they're caught and the proof is right there, this person still will not tell the truth. But they know. And you know. Two of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Cups. There's a lot of confusion and someone's intuition is blocked because they've been manipulated so long. You got the Chariot coming in here, taking your reins, taking your power back and moving forward. But this is after, I feel like this is somebody who's been through this type of pattern for a while. High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? You got Pisces energy out here. Two of Cups. There's a relationship or a union you know that you either want or that is your person. And you know there's other relationships, whether they're karmic love relationships, family, friends. You're keeping it hidden, though. There's someone here that knows you are the person. Or you know they're your person. You're spying on them. Spying on you. You've been doing it for a while. Why is the Two of Swords in reverse? Someone's made a decision. The Emperor. King of Cups. Taking responsibility, mastering your self-worth. Ten of Cups. You know what you want now. You want your happily ever after. Page of Swords. Enthusiasm. Taking the initiative. Somebody here has finally figured out exactly who they want, what they want. I just heard dirty 30 in my head. The moon. They're not showing their hand, though. I feel like it's you, Pisces. You got plans to do something here. You're not saying a word. You're not showing, making proof. Maybe that's why you're keeping your distance. Somebody's trying to figure it out, though. Why is health here? Health issues could arise. And this could be from a simple, like, cold to something more serious. So, just be aware. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Five of Wands. Yeah, someone's gonna try to come in, cause some conflict. Seven of Wands on the bottom. But I feel like you're no longer letting that burden you. You're doing stuff independently, building to move forward. You've worked so hard. Excuse me. Nine of Pentacles. The Hermit in reverse. Somebody is coming out of that. I don't want to say afraid, but it is what it is. Sharing your wisdom, understanding the moving forward. Virgo may mean something. Seven of Pentacles. The Sun, Leo energy. Creativity, possibility. Yeah, someone here is very happy to move forward. Somebody actually knows exactly what they want to do. Ten of Wands in reverse. Six of Swords. escape, travel, moving on your healing journey. Communicating. Someone's definitely going to communicate that. I don't know if you heard my the beep in the background, but confirmation. Someone has done some healing and is moving forward. Why is the Five of Wands here? Two of Pentacles. Learning to balance and juggle certain things. Stamina. Making the right choices. You got the Devil on the bottom. We not doing that type of stuff no more. Right? We not doing that. We moving forward. We are not sitting here in the same stagnant position. We're actually taking steps to move forward. Yes, we've always wanted to go there, but if we're not taking steps to actually move towards it, it's not, you're going to get the same outcome. If you're not making changes, you're still going to get the same outcome. All right. Anything else Pisces needs to see from this deck? On the bottom, you got manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. I feel like that's what you're doing. You got Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure when the next one is or when the last one was. I think it was in August. Don't quote me on it, but there may be one coming up here soon. You got love spell. Open up your heart. Wow, you got intimacy in reverse. Some of you may be taking a break on that type of thing because it's in reverse. Because maybe you feel like people have been trying to do some type of love spell manipulation. We said that earlier. Someone, you can't be manipulated anymore. Vacation. A lot of travel cards out here. So you could be traveling. You got date night, ready to be wined and dined, and then divorce. Oh, some of you, I don't mean to sound rude about it, but maybe you travel for work and you're coming back into town, maybe going on a date night to be honest with your person that you no longer want to be together. There is a breakup here. We've seen it in the tarot. So definitely could be breaking up here. Sorry, my cat has the zoomies. What you doing? All right. Anything else we need to see from the tarot cards? Any advice or guidance for Pisces? That one too. Yeah, my cat, she finna get it. Got the Queen of Cups on the bottom. You have the Six of Cups there with the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Judgment card, and the Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. Yeah. Somebody had an awakening. They had an awakening on how maybe they were kind of holding on to something, hoarding their power or being greedy, but they were determined to move away from that. You, them, they. So take that how it resonates. Let's see who could be involved in it. Also, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. You definitely have a matched pair out here. Pretty much have all the king and queens out here with the emperor and the empress. But I feel like at one point maybe you weren't at your best. Maybe they weren't at their best. But at some point I feel like you're definitely moving forward. coming in to offer resources and stability. And I feel like you're making the best of what you have. You got the Chinese zodiac sign of the rat, 08 and 2020. New connection and nearby. You have mirror, Aries, family or past connection. Karmic, coming in with advice and guidance, fleeting. So you may have a new connection coming in soon. But there was something that you were mirroring, possibly with a family member or a past connection. And it had to do with some type of advice or guidance from someone who you shouldn't be getting advice. Hold on. Sorry about that. Some advice and guidance that you probably shouldn't be taking, but it was fleeting. That was a here today, gone tomorrow situation. This could have been someone you hooked up with. Maybe you felt like you had a connection at some, like maybe you met this person and y'all clicked like this. Maybe you ran back into a person from your past, but it was fleeting. All right, Pisces, I hope that helped. Let's take a look at your love and romance. As I said, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Pisces, love and romance for Pisces. All right. You have lasting love. This is your true love. Third party. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. Workplace romance. Ooh-wee. Pisces. Marriage and twin flame recognition. Manifesting the one. Your twin could be married. Or you had possibly a workplace romance. You could have been married. Or they were. Let's dig a little deeper. What is lasting love? You got rendezvous. A private getaway for two is calling you, and then rekindle. An old flame returns. Love language, acts of service. Let's find out why this third party is here. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. Third party, okay. You have love language, affirmations, and responsibilities. Ooh, you may be responsible, like you may have children together. You may live together. This could be, or this is your responsibilities. It says romance interrupted. Duties come first. So your responsibilities. Third party may not even be a person, just a situation like work, taking care of a family member, workplace romance. Wow. Friend zone, lack of passion in this companionship, and then friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid, and then holiday on the This workplace romance, like I said, could be like this fleeting thing that came in. Maybe at one point this person was just trying to give you advice to get in your pants. Let's see what this marriage is about. Wedding bells are ringing for Pisces. You have signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. Twin flame union, heart, body, mind, and soul. And then soulmate. There's a marriage coming in here. Some of you, it's a soulmate. Some of you, it's a twin flame. And self-love on the bottom. But that's what has to be done. That's why some of you, like I said, you could be divorcing, ending something somewhere else, because you recognize who your twin is, or you recognize that you are a twin. Clarify twin flame recognition. You have fearless love, a courageous leap into the unknown, and forgiveness, allowing healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. Unexpected connection. Some of you already know who your twin is. It didn't work out. Maybe you felt they were something that you were supposed to learn from. Here today, gone tomorrow type energy. Anything else Pisces needs to see from this deck? You have unexpected connection came out in disguise. Perfect match. Natural evolution. Let the situation unfold naturally. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Some elements of this relationship are hidden, and opposites attract, bonding. As you get to know each other, discover many things in common. There is something about your actual person. Not everyone has a twin, but there is something about this relationship that seems off, but you know is right. I don't understand that myself, but take that where it resonates. It seems off, but you know it's right. Let's see. Who could be involved? You got Aries. Aries again. Some of you could be a Pisces, Aries cusp. Aquarius. Sagittarius. Aquarius again. Aries again. Taurus. Could be an Aries, Taurus cusp. Sagittarius. Capricorn. Cancer. One more. And Pisces. All right, let's get your advice. You got the Isis Oracle deck for your advice. You guys remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. Also, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. My, oh my, Pisces. Looks like you have a choice to make, but you definitely got to do some healing and the work. You and your partner. Pisces. Oh, too many. Let's try this again. There we go. Queen of Heaven. It says, the Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledge your feminine authority now. As a man or a woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. The dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its form. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. And on the bottom it says, Miracle of Isis. It says, Isis offers a miracle healing no matter how much No matter how much you have struggled with this particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being a part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of a miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. So, yeah, there is something within you. As I said, this third party may not even be another person. It could be a addiction. It could be a responsibility that you feel you must do. Pisces, I want you to think of your question and your question only. Do not think of the answer. Think of your question. So there's definitely something here that must be let go of. Person, place, thing, habit, whatever must be let go for you to do the healing and move forward, to come into this twin flame union if you so desire it. You don't have to. But I feel like you're getting the signs and synchronicities to do it. So it's up to you. All right, Pisces, let's see the answer. It's unfavorable at this time, and that's most likely because there is this third-party issue that's hanging over you. But, yes, it's not favorable at this time, but yes. So take that how it resonates, Pisces. I hope this helped you guys. Remember, stay positive, be safe. Mwah. I love y'all. Peace.